Welcome back to another episode of the Harrogate RTG Career Mode here on FC25, where today we have League 1 playoffs for the second season in a row. We went ahead and we finished in League 1 where we were favorites to actually get automatically promoted, and over the last couple of episodes we absolutely capitulated and we finished in 4th. So through the playoffs we go. We have round 1 against Plymouth Argyle and then possible final against Oxford United as they win that first leg 2-1 against Peterborough. Let's get straight into the action here with nothing left on the line. Paul Mullen, you've been so reliable this whole season. We need you to step up more now. Leo Castledine, Nurse, headed, it's safe. Ashley crossed in, there's Cox. Can he find Paul Mullen on the down? No, he can't. Leo Castledine into Cox, and Cox across his body straight to the keeper. Into Leo, and Leo Castledine. Paul Mullen's not making a run, but Leo's just going to keep going on his shot, saved. And Sonny Cox, it falls in, it was a P-roller, and Harrogate Town strike first, it's 1-0. Sione Al-Haj, his shot deflected, and it's actually not deflected, it's out for a goal kick. Leo Castledine, Paul Mullen, he spins unnecessarily, but he strikes, he scores, it's 2-0. Harrogate Town double the lead in rapid fashion. Can he find Paul Mullen? Can we triple the lead in the first half? No, Hazard with the save. Sione is in behind, Chambers with the save, the rebound off the crossbar, Gibson heads it away. Al-Haj in halftime, 2-0 up down. 2-0 up down? What? 2-0 up. Sorry. Into Leo. Leo into Paul. Paul on his left foot, intercepted. Into Cox. Cox into Mullen. And Paul Mullen off of the post. Leo Castledine into Cox. And Cox on his left foot. Cox will make it 3-0 for Harrogate Town. Ramos into Leo. Leo into Paul. And Paul will make it 4. And we will be in the playoff finals. We will be going back to Wembley. Gibson with the bicycle kick. It wasn't a bicycle kick, but it was a scorpion kick. But what the hell? Isaksa. Al-Haj saved by Chambers. And that is full time of the first leg and really the entire fixture. A 4-0 win in the first leg here against Plymouth Argyle. We should be through that second leg with ease and into Wembley for the playoff final once more. And Ibrahim Williams is going to be out. And we lose contracts of a lot of our youth players, unfortunately. I just totally did not. Oh, don't tell me we actually lost a good one. There was a good one I wanted to promote. Please tell me we didn't lose him. We did. We lost a good one. We lost probably the best one in there. It's not going to be fully rotated, is it? Oh, I hate this game. I fully rotating because I don't have any reserves. It messes it up completely. That is annoying. Well, 4-0. On aggregate, we're going to simulate through the second leg. Unfortunately, with a pretty strong first team. And Cole makes it 5-0. And we are through to the playoff final, winning 5-0 on aggregate. And we will be taking on, I have to assume, Oxford United, surely, right? Yes, Oxford United in 8 days. The League 1 playoff final, it is us and Harrogate Town. What? That doesn't make sense. It's Harrogate Town versus Oxford United. Oxford United are probably the favorites coming into it. But once upon a time, we were the favorites for automatic promotion as well. Here we go. Starts with Dennis Adeniran. Dennis Adeniran. Out wide for Leo Castledine. Leo Castledine into Paul Mullen. Adeniran. Cole. Cox. Paul Mullen. Can he strike first? No, off target. Dennis Adeniran. Into Leo. Leo. Fake shot trying to send the defender. He's going to drag it a little bit out wide. Leo, you just had to fall down. Leo into Dennis Adeniran. Teravas crossed in for Harris. Is he onside? No. Thank the Lord for that. DeBayo. Cole. Leo Castledine into Cox. And Cox into Paul Mullen. First time strike. Blocked. Leo Castledine in for Cox. Cox into Paul. And Paul Mullen tracked it wide. Cole into Leo. Leo into Denerin. Denerin into Paul Mullen. Paul Mullen back to Leo. And Leo, no, why'd you shoot that? I wanted to hit X. Leo Cassadine gets a corner at least. It's Cole to whip it in. It's Gibson to head it in. He tries to mount. It's a Sardi on the rebound. His header isn't the best. Nurse. It'll fall for Leo. And Leo will lose it, unfortunately. But Leo will win it back. And Leo into Cox. Cox into the post. Leo will get it back into Cole. Cole now into Dennis. Dennis to Denerin. Leo Castledine. Leo Castledine cleared by the Oxford defender. They're on their tails, though. It's Cole from not outside the box, but Cole from outside the box. Wide. Cox now. Crossed in for Paul Mullen. No. Leo Castledine. For Denerin. Into Harris. And Chambers saves with the rebound. It falls to Romney. Chambers saved again. Romney took his time with the shot there. He could have just first time tapped it in. And we might get one more opportunity here to maybe take the lead before the break. It is Paul Mullen. Maybe not the best option on the wings. Kind of want him in the box. Can't get it in the box. And it is halftime. 0-0 here against Oxford United. 45 minutes to determine unless we go to extra time. Dennis and Denerin. Leo Castledine. Into Cox. Into Paul Mullen. First time strike over the bar. Cole. Dennis. Leo. From outside the box. Leo! Off target. It does. Cox. Into Castle. Castle into Dennis. Dennis and Denerin's first time shot is blocked. Cross comes in. And it might fall. It will fall for Marciano. They take the lead and Oxford strike first. A poor clearance effort for our backline and keeper. And Oxford capitalize on it. And we are down behind with 30-ish minutes left to go. Ashley into Paul. Paul into Cox. And Cox now on his left foot. And Sonny Cox will draw level. Harrogate Town 1. Oxford United 1. Harris now. Harris. And DeBio with the interception. It'll fall for Leo. Leo into Cox. Cox out wide for Paul. And Paul Mullen now into Sonny Cox. And Sonny Cox, it's a difficult angle, but he finds a backer and Harrogate Town lead. Sonny Cox was a go-to striker for the first two seasons. It's been Paul Mullen this season, but Sonny Cox coming up massively when we need him the most. Once again, a 2-1 lead here. Fox, Paul Mullen, Sonny Cox. Sonny Cox on the volley off target. Fox into Cox. Cox into Paul. Paul Mullen now on the ball. Paul Mullen into Fox. Fox into Cox. Saved. Leo Castledine. Cross comes in. It's cleared away. But only top of the box. And who puts that in? I don't know. Because I think it's a deflection on goal. But Harrogate Town are in the championship for next season. We don't bottle the playoff final. We might have bottled automatic promotion. But we don't bottle the playoff. I guess technically we couldn't have bottled the playoff because Oxford United was probably the favorite. Did that take a deflection or was that just a wicked hit from Cole? It took a deflection off of number 2's hand and it just curved and chipped both the defender and the keeper on the line. In Harrogate Town are your League One playoff winners. Vamos! And Gibson will be the one to lift the trophy. Will this be Gibson's last game for Harrogate Town? There's a real possibility of that happening. But for now, he will enjoy lifting the League One trophy, the playoff trophy at least. We are up to the championship. Vamos. Vamos. Wow, wow, wow. And Paul Mullen, it sounds crazy to say it, but Paul Mullen slowed down towards the end of the season. He was on record. He was supposed to project to be scoring 46 goals in the league. He ends with 35. He's one goal short off of 40 goals in totality. Sonny Cox stepped up massively and kind of did his thing. He's up to 77. He's up to 70 overall. 26 goals out of him. I will do all the stat stuff and all the other stuff on this for I will show that on the next star of the episode. But for now, that's going to be it for me today. When we come back tomorrow, it will, well, not tomorrow, maybe Monday actually, it'll be the start of season 4 where we are in the championship. Until then, leave a like, subscribe, and peace out.